Welcome back to A Knowledge Vibe. Today's word, futile. Can you try to guess a rhyming word of futile? Couldn't you? Look at this picture. Yes, fertile, which means fruitful or productive. So, let's predict the meaning of futile. Yes, of course. Futile describes something that is pointless, without effect or waste of time. I tried to do something, but it was futile. For example, my sisters tried to teach me to ride a bicycle, but it was futile. Let's learn one more phrase. My take on this. It's a cool way to express your opinion on a particular matter. So, if someone asks, what do you think of? You can just say, my take on this is, which means my point of view or opinion. For example, my take on the present economic situation is that the central bank should lower the rate of interest. Today, we are going to study the heart and soul of the Caribbean Sea. It's an archipelago in the Caribbean Sea consisting of 3 inhabited islands, hundreds of small islands, cays and islets. It's the world's oldest colony with its capital San Juan, being the oldest European city under the American flag. Day 17, One Day, One Country, Puerto Rico. The name Puerto Rico originates from the Spanish and means rich ports. Capital, San Juan. Official languages, English and Spanish. It's not an independent country but a group of islands in the North Atlantic Ocean. Puerto Rico is an archipelago in the Caribbean Sea of the North Atlantic Ocean. Puerto Rico is the smallest island of the Greater Antilles Islands. The easternmost island of the Greater Antilles, Puerto Rico, is located to the east of the Dominican Republic. The capital city is named after Saint John the Baptist, whose name in Spanish is San Juan Bautista. The city was founded in 1521. Puerto Rico is the world's oldest colony with its capital San Juan being the oldest European city under the American flag. Although Puerto Rico is considered U.S. territory, the island has its own Olympic team and participates in the Miss Universe election as an independent nation. Isla de Mona or Mona Island is the third largest island in the Puerto Rican archipelago, right after the main island of Puerto Rico in Vieques. Among the 36 nature reserves, the most famous nature reserve is El Yunque. It's the only rainforest in the U.S. National Forest System, spanning 28,000 acres and home to more than 240 types of trees, 25 waterfalls, unique bird species like Puerto Rican parrot, and native species like coqui frog. Out of 19 state forests, the Guanica State Forest, popularly known as Guanica Dry Forest, is a subtropical dry forest located in southwest Puerto Rico. Designated as a United Nations International Biosphere, it is one of the most extensive tropical dry forests in the world. One of the most awarded paradores is Combe Beach Resort in the southern town of Cabo Bravo, which is known for its warmth, rugged terrain, windswept vistas, and azure waters that surround our inviting retreat from natural wonders to historic sites. The oldest pharaoh, sitting proudly at El Morro, was built in 1846 and the rest were constructed before the end of the 19th century. Los Morillos in Cabo Rojo, a lighthouse that sits atop of a hill with a spectacular view of the Caribbean Sea. Recognized in 2006 by the Guinness World Records, Mosquito Bay in Vieques is the brightest one in the world. Puerto Rico is home of the 2 most pristine, picture-perfect, award-winning beaches, Flamengo Beach in Culebra and Playa Negra in Vieques. La Fortaleza, a palace that has served as the governor's mansion for centuries, making it the oldest executive mansion in continued use in the New World. It's the 8th deepest ocean trench in the world and the deepest trench in the Atlantic Ocean. Thank you for watching.